Morning, YouTube. This is what I look like in the morning after I have taken my boys to school, with no coffee. I hadn't had much sleep, but, that carpool. That's what this video is going to be about. Carpool etiquette or carpool mistakes, especially with a small school and a small parking lot. Okay, well, as usually, getting the boys ready, I used to be really on point and lay their outfits out at night, but my dryer's broken now, so that is not making things any easier, and my clothesline is pretty much in the woods, and it's too high up for me to reach, so I haven't quite figured that out yet. Anyway, so I managed to find them both decent outfits, and they both brushed their teeth, find their shoes, the same old thing. Alright, so I'm like, Blue 42, get in the van, let's go. Because they are not morning people no more than I am, and I have not had any coffee. That's important. Anyway, so I'm driving a little bit over the speed limit. I'm driving safely. And there is a van that's behind me that's just getting closer and closer and closer. And they just passed me. I'm like, okay, go ahead, get that ticket. And there's a stop sign that you have to come to before you turn onto the road that has the school. And so I get to the stop sign, lo and behold, the van that had to fly past me at 70 miles an hour, I think, at least 60 some, is at the stop sign. And, I made a few nice comments about what a good driver they were. Okay, so there's usually a cop that sits in front of the school or on the side where you pull in at. He was not there today, not that anyone regulates the carpool, but because I was running a little bit late, the kids weren't tardy, but there's a lot of people running late, so, that makes me feel better anyway. So I pull in there. Well, before I pulled in there. Every place I have ever lived and took children to school, there's carpool etiquette. I used to think that it was maybe a woman driver thing or a man driver thing, but it doesn't discriminate between genders. People just don't know what the hell they're doing. Okay, so there's oncoming traffic turning into the school. It's a 2-lane road, no turn lane, anything. And so one car goes in front of me, and there's oncoming. And so I let one car go, and then it's my turn. If I'm crazy, please comment below that, shouldn't at least take turns. I mean, then you got them cars where they'll let like 5 people go and hold you up. Anyway, so I'm letting this person take a turn. And so as they take their turn, they wave happily like, yes, you did something nice. Thank you. I go to turn in, and this black Jeep, or one of those shoebox looking Jeeps, I don't even know what you call those things. It looks like a damn shoebox. They start pulling up like they're going to cut me off. Meanwhile, there's a truck that has immediately pulled in after me, some giant Dodge something, who's taken up half of the other lane. Like there's 2 lanes in the parking lot. And there's yellow little cone stick things in between. So, anyway, I pull up as far as I can, just like getting gas, pulling up to the furthest pump. I mean, if these people can go to McDonald's and order food, you would think that in the year 2017, they would know how to get through a carpool correctly, get their children out of their car, and carry their ass. Not here. And where I used to live, I used to complain so bad about the carpool. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Because I'm in even a smaller town now, and I don't know what's wrong with these people. They don't pull up far. I mean, I don't know, it's not even maybe an eighth of a mile, for less than that. It's a very small parking lot. So they just park or stop or put their vehicles in park and let their kids out wherever they want to. You know, there is like literally 15 cars both directions, and there is a truck and some other SUV and at least 10 spaces ahead of them left of the line. Anyway, so I pull up to the person. I'm in the right lane because the left lane has the option of getting completely out, not getting in anyone's way, or parking. I don't park. I drop my kids off and I leave. So I pull up. I let my kids out. And someone, this psycho, you know, because I'm not, before I pulled all the way up. Meanwhile, on the road behind me, same direction that I had come from, someone in a red Jeep, I think, decides to wail on their horn, go off the side of the road, and there's a ditch there, pretty, you know, you get in that ditch, you're stuck. I don't care what kind of four-wheel drive you have. But they go around cars trying to get in there, or get past there, because they just cannot stand waiting. Again, small town. There's 100 ways to get everywhere here. This person decided to take this road in a hellfired rush, and, you know, there's kids walking, there's parents holding their kids' hands. They don't care. They just drive off the side of the road and go on the right, around. I don't understand. You know, so I've had no coffee. I'm trying to keep my cool, which is just, there's no chill at this point. The boys are being good. You know, they laughed at a few things I had to say, and this has happened before where, you know, the vehicle in front of me, they know the kids that are getting out of that car. And in not very nice choice words, I complain very verbally about the driver. And then they'll be like, oh, that's so-and-so. That's their mom or that's their dad. And I'm like, well, they don't know how to fucking drive. But don't tell them Mama said that. Don't tell them. They probably do. I don't know. And I don't care. But, yeah, carpool. I don't know if you can Google how to carpool. I don't know how to spread the word. They have signs. God knows the teachers and staff have tried. They had a lady out there with pom-poms directing traffic for almost 2 years trying to get these people to pull up. And then she started having to get kind of mean to them. Like, you know, hey, no, you can't park here. Pull up. There's other people trying to get in here. And, I don't know, she wasn't there today. She's there usually early when the traffic's not that bad. I don't know if they need, like, that dancing cop, you know, that does the weird, crazy dancing to direct traffic. Or a stoplight, or I don't know. It shouldn't be this difficult. All I want is to get through there and have my kids be able to eat breakfast on time, or not be tardy, or, you know, not get hit by a car. Anyway, that is my morning rant. There will be other videos to come today. Maybe they will be more pleasant. I don't know. I live like 5 minutes from my kids' school. But when they ride the bus, they have to ride the bus for almost a whole hour to get there. So, that, you know, that's foolish to make them sit on the bus that long. Anyway, if you have experienced any carpool drama, please comment below, like and share the video, or just, you know, just help spread the awareness. You know, be that one who nicely says out the window, pull ahead. There's plenty of room. You know, there's 2 lanes here. You know, just, because I can't say it very nicely, so maybe someone somewhere can do it for me. Please, please help these people learn how to drive. Or, you know, pass a petition for, someone to have to get a permit to be able to drive in Carpool. It is that bad here. Alright, well, I would say good morning to you, but I probably already said that. Anyway, I'm going to drink more coffee and try and start my day with a better attitude than I had at 7:30 this morning. Have a good one.